the other events are North America, North and South American events. It's pretty cool, these global events, though. You get to see a little bit more variety in the players. You get some Koreans spattered in with some Europeans trying their hand. And, of course, powerhouse North Americans. Can't forget about them.
Oh, wow, I just matched my volume. Bobby, this is going to be a test for Bly. And I say that because True seems like such a safe player against these all-ins. And against these, not even just all-ins, but like early aggression and stuff like that. And Bly's ZBZ is, well, it's kind of formed on the back foot of early aggression. That's what I feel like. Anyway, let's take away the intro real quick here. Bobby, in the bottom left corner, we have Bly.
And in the southeast side of the map, we have the blue Zerg player. It is True.
Yep. True of Storm Gaming, of course.
Uh-huh.
Being the Filthy Cup. This is,
something to keep in mind, actually, in the last global event, we had Cham won it, by the way. Cham was victorious in that one, so... Believe, Alan.
Who did he face off against?
I don't remember. Who was he against in the files? But there were a couple of Koreans, like we had Hosh and a couple others. I don't have a great memory element, but I remember looking at it a while ago again.
Oh, I set you up for failure, I'm sorry. Now, what did we say again, Bob? True, Bly's doing that roundabout Ling play. And we saw this happen to True earlier. Of course, there's no Baneliness of this. So it's not exactly
Optimus.
the same.
Remember Optimus? That's what he beat.
Optimus. Right.
Yeah, and Optimus beat Hush, and then Cham beat Tails to make it there. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Optimus is from Europe, yes, right?
He is indeed.
Yeah. And yeah, that was a good one. I like that one. But now we got Neeb, True, Bly, Keen. This is
Bloody stack.
Yeah, exactly. These Lings doing a fair bit of damage on this hatch down here. And with more Lings coming in from Bly 2 and Speed finishing up here. Ooh, yeah, the surround on the Ling's gonna get the Queen too, perhaps, if he jumps on it.
More reinforced Lings do come from the main base, though, and the Ling count for Bly will start to dwindle. More reinforced Lings heading across the map here for Bly, but not in large enough number, especially with the two Queens already at the foot of this main base. They themselves will be able to put in quite a bit of DPS, and no way you're making your way back in that main.
Below halfway down. If you start focusing, the Queens will have to jump forward, I think, just to help with the... Oh, God.
Yeah, especially with no speed on these Lings. But the speed is about 3/4 of the way done. Come on, Bly. What are we doing?
Oh, yeah, like this is getting dangerous.
It's getting kind of low. Oh, that just signs his doom. The workers just run back down to the natural base.
True is too good.
Yeah, True is really good against this sort of play. From Bly's textbook Bly, too, man.
But,
in ZVZ.
His defense on these early attacks is just impeccable.
Well, it's kind of like how we saw, actually, mostly from last year, when Bly would face Snoot. Snoot's defense is just unbelievable, too, and you just lose to Snoot over and over again.
Yeah. Snoot's such a strong player in that early game, too.
Yeah. Very similar to True in that regard. Now, forced all the way back home is Bly. Now, Bly is ahead in the worker count, though.
Banelings, Bobby.
Banelings, though.
Banelings.
Yeah, True ain't got no time for this. This is actually scouted quite fast. Oh! Jeez. Oh, man. So far, so good. Oh, no! Oh, one Baneling hit goes off. Second. Oh,
Queens,
so close.
do the work.
You have one job, Queens. Focus them down.
Yeah. Now, there's a lot more Lings and Banes to boot. I think this is... Oh, yeah, this is... There's Lings and... Oh, my God, it's a massacre.
Yeah, 3 Queens here making quite a nice wall. Are there any transfers available? I don't think so.
I guess they'll break through. They might be able to finish this off with just this, actually. Now that I think about it.
Because the Lings that popped out for Bly are going to get killed by the Banes, no problem.
Yeah.
The last of the Queens fall. These workers not even mining at the natural base. And True is securing a significant lead.
There we go.
Another significant Baneling hit coming out from True as he continues on the attack. Another Baneling morphing in, one rolling its way in as this natural base is fully exposed. Nothing left to defend except for a handful of Lings. Shout out to Rolling Thunder.
Yeah. Look at these. You can't run.
No. Can't run, bro. Even the Lings that came out that had a bit of hope element get shut down by the Banelings that True did have. This is classic Bly, though. He'll hold in here for as long as possible because he's a champ. And GG is called. True takes a fast game number 1. It's a game number 2.
Yep, jumping on in, Bobby. There you go. I know how to click buttons. You tell me I don't. How dare you? Come back, good sir.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Bottom right corner, guys, we have Bly. See if he gives us some of that classic Bly play again. Maybe hatching this off the map. No, it's in the regular position.
Not gonna happen.
Fortunate. Yeah, it doesn't really happen in ZVZ all that much. Top left corner, Bob. We have True.
Indeed.
Took your job there, but
fine.
sometimes you just gotta deal with it.
I literally gave it to you. Just handed it right to you, Helmet. To your brain. You did my bidding, actually. You don't even know it. So, put it out there.
We're on you as the observer. Putting that out there.
Well, that's unfortunate. No, I'm doing your bidding. There's literally nothing I can do about it.
That's pretty great. There's really nothing you can do about it. Unless you leave the game. The only correct move is not to play, Bobby.
Yeah. Oh, that is too good, man. I always lose in these situations.
Yeah.
Oh.
Someday I'll be a winner. Someday.
Yeah, that's an urban legend. Either way, we do have both players just gonna get their natural bases. Nothing too surprising here. Natural base up for both players nearly at the exact same time, in fact. And now the aggressor tends to be Bly. I always say he's the guy that sets the tempo in any given series, traditionally speaking. True being the, as Element pointed out in the previous game, a pretty safe Zerg player as far as openers are concerned. Now he's a Zergling master as far as his micro is concerned. We do have speed on the way for both players, almost identical, in fact, in their build orders here. We have a third base, in fact, going to be going for both players at nearly exact time. Slightly ahead for Bly, but that's not that different. In fact, as Bly is getting that third base. All right. Well, so with these mirror builds, essentially, from both players, the question is, what is going to be the compositions? Is it going to be Ling Bling again? We see one player who's going to blink first and go to roaches. That's the real question here. We already have a Baneless on the way for True, so we already know what his tech path of choice is going to be. I don't know. I suspect. What if it's going to be Mass Ling, perhaps, off 3 bases from Bly, or is he going to switch over to roaches? Here, just get his initial Lings with speed, just to solidify some sort of map control and defend that third base, and then go for roaches. It's a risky play, somewhat, especially if an early Baneling attack does happen here from True.
Oh, this is like 10 years in the making here for True. He's going to want to turn these into Banelings later on. Oh, there it is. The sneaky Overlord, though, from Bly is going to see it. So at least he's got that going for him.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't answer what you were saying at all. I just went on to my own thing.
That's perfectly fine. Oh, wow, nice. Can you get him up in time? Oh, yeah!
Oh, you picking
nice
sides,
Bane.
aren't you?
Well, no, I'm just cheering.
Partnership coming into play already, isn't it?
I'm just cheering for Baneling hits on. Oh, another hit goes off. Oh, that's devastating for Bly. Oh, man, the Queen is even going to fall.
But I also like Bly. I didn't want to see Baneling hits like that this early in the game. I wanted to go the distance. True goes into droning, though, so even though he did take some hurt there, won't be the end of him.
Well, True is taking... Yeah, just as you say that. Yeah, they're basically going to be under heavy assault here by this Lings of True. What does he actually have to contest this? A handful of Lings, 2 Queens here? Oh, roaches do come out, so that's something.
Don't use your Lings on the Bane. No, don't soak up your Lings on the... No, no!
Oh, no! Not again! Oh, he just plays with fire, you know?
Yeah.
That's what he does. That's what we love about him, you know?
It is Bly on fire, after all.
Yeah.
So,
Hashtag Bly on fire.
Exactly.
Don't forget.
Usually it's Bly with the cleverly placed Banelings all over the place, blowing people up.
Oh, yeah.
Getting blown up.
Yeah, he's kind of getting a taste of his own medicine.
Bly's army supply is up 28 versus 12 right now. Roach Warren just finishing up 4 True. How much larva does he have saved up here? 7, so probably a huge wave of roaches coming out here. Let's see. There it is, 8 at a time. Bob, you're such a great caster. You read into things, you look into the future, you check the larva, check the tech coming up. I don't even know how you do it. Don't know how you do it.
Unbelievable, Element. Unbelievable.
Now a little bit of a linger Bly coming up here.
Yeah, Bly's going to try to get some damage done. Although the queen is actually in a pretty good position here to deal with this, and the roaches pop out just in the nick of time.
Is the queen even
Oh, the queen! Oh no! Oh, it does fall. Well, that was crazy.
So this one's oh no, but it's good when okay. Okay, I got it, Bob. Don't need to tell me twice. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Not really even subtle anymore either.
I think the evidence is clear.
Yeah.
Oh man!
I see you drive away from the studio next time in one of KJ's Lamborghinis or something. I hasn't paid off at all.
That's too funny.
Yeah. Alright, time to go.
Oh, it's so funny because Bly's like one of my favorite players of all time.
Yeah.
I just love this guy.
It's like a huge microphone on your ear. Oh, is this whole thing? This isn't directly connected to Drew. Oh boy.
Oh.
I mean, let's be real here. Not a whole lot of this game has been going well for Bly, but, you know, it's ZVZ. You get some good biles on a ramp or something like that, and you can come back. So, gonna have to let this one play out.
Yeah, that roach speed is only just started here, just nearly quarter of the way done for Bly behind all this. So, he can't move effectively across this map without great of a risk here. But 3 bases for both players, and so supplies aren't too different either. We do have a worker supply lead significantly, though, for True, as he did just drone up quite a bit. And that will definitely lend to his economic superiority over that of Bly. Now, that's something we've actually been critical of Bly before, too, but generally in the other matchups, is sometimes he stops droning at odd times, and where he could really be taking advantage of that. You know, playing it super safe, too safe, where he stops droning up, tries to get some units out, and save his larva to build more units, just in case an attack is forthcoming. All the meantime, his economy does start to stagnate because of it.
I mean, he's 16 drones down here, a good 33%. I went for it, did the math. And,
wow.
So you're gonna start seeing the army here from True take a sizable advantage, and it already is too. Like this push out's coming, and you expect him to be a little bit ahead in the roach count, but he's actually behind already.
Yeah, so we got this big roach push coming out from Bly. Gonna try to get some damage done here, but it's defenders. Yeah, that's the suicide. I mean, we got the great concave, overwhelming number of roaches available for True, trying to just force his way up in the best way possible. He is Bly. I mean, I don't know, did he feel he had to get this attack done in such an odd location?
I think he did,
Yeah, I mean,
I was hoping he would catch True sleeping here and maybe droning even heavier than he was, but you really can't drone heavier than that. But you know, maybe there wasn't enough army there when he got there, and he did the work. Or maybe
imagine this force at this base here. Like, it would just, this base would be dead. Take your own, you're taking your own fourth. You'd be in a great position. But no, you don't even have enough to burst damage down that fourth base location. And now he's just so far behind by running up that ramp and being bullish in doing so. So Bly finds himself in a very, very poor position here versus True, who is now going to start morphing in some higher tech units in Ravagers. To help facilitate what is going to be a oncoming attack in all likelihood. Also, just to clear out some of these overlords too. Oh, trying to snipe that overseer, a little bit more difficult to do so. But I like it. I like his attempts in that endeavor. Trying to open up more pathways here is Bly. Wants to find an opening, and I would love to have seen him do this before, Alma, before he threw away so many roaches. There's a lot of opportunities for him, but a little bit of impatience, it seems, got the better of him. As he tried to make something happen, as you said. There.
I've been really quiet for the last couple minutes, I guess. Oh, yeah, see that cough right there? I've been turning myself down when I cough really loud, and I guess I didn't turn it all the way back up. My apologies. Blame Bob. Alright, get back to the game.
Elman's fault, blame Bob anyway.
Yeah, you missed all the memes. All because of Bob. Highly sought after memes. Sorry about that.
Sure.
Look at this little back and forth here. Dance until the end of time.
Yeah, this is the general roach dance you'll often see in this matchup. Really come down to who decides to pull the trigger first. Now, True's in the position to do so. He's at max. Nothing's keeping him back at home unless he's waiting for his upgrades to kick in, which is in all likelihood the exact case here. Is his burrow on the way? There's no need to push the issue exactly. Just gonna bank up some money, able to remax as fast as possible. His economy is booming compared to that of Bly. Bly has a fourth base, but he's not even saturating, only using it from production. Now, trying to do a Mutalisk switch is Bly, and we have seen this work for him before, but also,
yeah, I mean,
I think we've seen it work.
Remember that one game versus Violet? Where Violet would clearly have the game, and then Bly took it back?
That was one of the best. About a big engagement happening in the middle of the map as True is giving chase. Seeing that the Mutalisk are on the field, he decides, you know what, screw it, I'm just going to make something happen. As he will split his forces, a large portion of it will go to the south side of the map to that very vulnerable fourth base of Bly, as these Mutalisks just not in high enough number to really matter against this amount of Roach and Ravagers.
Yeah, no. You see the Mutalisks picking away at the Roaches going towards the main. It looks like actually they're just going to come back, so we'll throw that up in the main. And do we have a base going down here on this side? No, not even. Yeah, let's actually Burrow Roaches here now, too.
Yeah, the Burrow has finished, of course, just to help aid in the elusiveness of this army as best as possible. Another base goes down here for Bly, as the Mutalisks will eventually clear up a lot of these Roaches, but not before he loses every single hatch.
Well, Bobby, armor supply is 90 versus 90. I mean, you know, you get enough of that air army over top. He's losing workers, yeah, he's losing lots of them, but he's going to have one last push here with plus 1 mutas. Let's not talk about the bank. Don't talk about the bank. From the pain of story.
Look at that. Stop. Stop saying facts.
Yeah. What are you doing? This is that true thing coming again, isn't it?
Oh, that's exactly right. A very valiant effort from Bly to try to find a way back.
Oh in my god, 23 Hydras coming in. That's what we were waiting for, and that's what's coming out. Well, these
it will definitely shut down these Mutalisks quite handily, as True is looking to close out this series versus Bly. But we'll see if he'll be able to do so here. Bly maybe has a trick up his sleeve, although it's looking pretty dire, and his income does not really support that premise, as these Mutalisks will get shut down. And what effectiveness do they have left with that many Hydralisks already on the field? Clear up these Overlords, perhaps heavily supply block True, hope for the best, but True is nearing maxed out, is still continuing to bankroll quite a bit of minerals. And I like this too, spreading a couple of these, we have 2 Roaches heading towards the main base. I like it. There's nothing here.
I demand
some additional main base element of Bly here.
Right. Yes, the Burrow. That Burrow. Wow, 5 workers already. And how's the future? Future 5, because there's only 4 when I said.
Yeah. Just watch no more workers die in this game.
Oh, please get that 5th one, or else I'm a liar, and I don't want to be a Bob. Oh. And there we go. I was talking about the other side.
Well, there's 5 workers. True losing a few to those Mutalisks. So we have a sort of a base trade on our hands, it looks like. Bly knows he cannot fully engage with True's army.
Do we have 100 Banelings somewhere I'm not aware of?
That's the only way I see Bly taking this game, you think?
Well, it's going to be,
so too.
I mean,
yeah.
Well,
looking pretty, they see, well, good course of balls actually landing on a lot of these Hydralisks. That's probably the best that Bly could hope for in this certain situation, but the DPS is just a little bit too high for True's a massive force. We have the drones rather being pulled off the line, but they are immediately evaporated by the force of True. The Mutalisks, where in the world are they? Are they doing some damage to the main base?
They're picking stuff off, but it's just not enough. They'll never be able to engage the main army, so, you know.
Yeah, so Bly's holding in here as best as he can, but he's down to 32 supply. True has 164. Looking to close out this game in this series and make his way to the finals of today's filthy Global Cup. There it is. GG's called. True takes the game and moves on to the next round.